Hello, don't invest any money with these 5 cow investment apps. All of them are scam platforms. Please watch this video to the end as I expose each and every one of them. Welcome to Smart Reviews. On this channel I give honest and professional reviews about investment companies and make money platforms. I also give scam awareness guides and security tips that will inform and educate you to be one step ahead of scammers, so you would be a victim of online and offline investment scams. If this sounds like what you like, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and turn on the notification bell so YouTube will notify you whenever I post a new video. Disclaimer: I am not an investment advisor. Please do your own research. I shall take no responsibility for any profit you make or any loss incurred as a result of you interact with my content. Without further ado, let's jump into the video. In today's video, I'll be reviewing 5 different cow investment apps that's on Google Play Store at the moment. They are called Adopt Cows, which is at the middle. We have Pasture Cow, we have Rich Cow, we have Smart Farm, and Gold Cattle. I believe some of you are hearing about these platforms for the first time, while some of you are already investing in them. So what are these cow investment apps about, and how do you supposedly earn from this app? Let's move on. Let's start with one of these. This is called Adopt a Cow. This is an app, is one of the platforms. So what are these car investment apps about, and how do you supposedly earn from these apps? Adopt a Cow, Rich Cow, and the rest of them, they are internet farming projects jointly created by Amazon and Latalis Group, as they all claim. If you go to this guide, you see it over here. Now we are in the guide. Let's see what this platform is all about. Remember, as I'm explaining Adopt a Cow, it covers the other 4 investment apps. They are similar. Let's move on. Let me explain this. I'll go to the others because of time. I'll be fast about it. They are internet farming project jointly created by Amazon and Latalis Group. That is for that, as that's what they claim. They claim you can earn money by adopting a cow online, like a visual cow, and the user, which is you and I, will bear the cost of raising the cow, and that's the money you will pay once you register on these apps. Then, for doing this, the user will obtain a share of the sales profit of the cow products. Then they also mention different advantages of their farm. As you can see it here, advantages of a farm, but for the sake of time I'll just take number 1, number 4, and number 5. Number 1 says become the owner of the cow. You will have your own cow and complete your own business. Number 4 says enjoy daily dividends, low investment, high yield, and high return. Number 5 says high rate of return, 100% profit within half a month, more than 200% in the current month. I posted a video few days back about this particular platform, Adopt a Cow. Adopt a Cow, this is the name. You can see the name right here. Adopt a Cow. Adopt a Cow. I did a video about it last week, if I'm not mistaken, last week. And while researching about this Adopt a Cow, I was surprised that I saw 4 other apps that are doing the same thing, the exact same thing as Adopt a Cow. I was marveled. Without wasting your time, let's move on. Now that you know what this platform is all about, Adopt a Cow, farm, blah blah blah, smart this, pasture cows, and all of that, they are all the same. For the sake of time, let's just move on. Let me just show you around this. You can see this is Adopt a Cow. They said buy one get one free on this place. You can see buy one get one free, buy one get one free. You pay 30,000, your daily income is 25, and at the end of 45 days you earn 142,500 naira. They are saying also that they are doing what? They are celebrating National Day. Adopting a JC Cow 4 will give you one JC Cow 4 immediately. Imagine you pay 30,000 naira, at the end of 40 days they give you 142. That's what they are claiming to do. You can, let's go back. You can see all. Let's just look at what they do. You can see JC Cow 4 car-2, JC car-4-3, and all of that. You can see car-5, car-1, blah blah blah. Let's just go down to the end. On this place you can see there are different partners. They have Access Bank, Zenith, return of investment. They have Nesto. Please take note of what I'm showing you. This platform is called what? Adopt Cows. Let's move to the next one. I think they have another one. You see Goat Cattle. Goat Cattle is saying the same thing. Goat Cattle is saying the same thing. You can see it here. Go to their guides. Let's go to the guides. The exact same thing. I will pause the video. Are you seeing it? Introduction to the farm. The same thing. Yeah, I told you about on this place in the first one. The same thing, no difference. Copy and paste. They did copy and paste. Advantages of the farm. I read number 1, number 3, and number 4, number 5. The same thing. Let's move on because of time. Let's move on. I'll go down. This one says buy one get one free. The same thing, celebrate National Day. Let's move on. Go down. You see the exact same thing. No difference. They did not even change anything. The same pattern for what? Goat cattle. Let's move on. You see pasture cow. You can see it. The exact same thing. Let's go. Guides. Under the guides you will see a video. I will pause the video. Introduction to the farm. The same thing. Amazon and Latalis Group. Let's go to the advantages of a farm. Number 1, number 4, number 5. Everything exact same thing. Let's go. Let's move on. Let's go down. Buy one get 2 free. Pay 75,000 naira and you earn 561,000 naira in 60 days. They are saying they will pay you 8,100 naira daily. Are you seeing it? Exact same thing. There's a little difference here. The first one was saying celebrate national. This one is saying successful adoption will give you a cow and cow-2 immediately. Are you seeing it? Let's go down. The exact same thing. Let's move on. I think I've done 3, remaining 2. Let's move on. You can see the exact same thing. Rich cow doing the exact same thing. They photocopied each other. Are you seeing it? It's an internet farming project by Amazon and Latalis Group. The exact same thing. The same advantages of a farm. Number 1, number 4, number 5. The same. Exact same thing. Let's move on. If you move down, the same partners. Please take note. The same partners. The same partners. Are you seeing it? Pay deposit 200,000 naira and you earn 2.4 million. Blah blah blah. I don't want to look at their different levels or stages of what they claim to do. These are the offers. These are the different stages. The exact same thing. I think is remaining 1 at the moment. Smart farm. You can see the exact same thing. Smart farm. Then if you move on, let's go to guide. No difference. You can see by Amazon and Latalis Group. Copy and paste. Advantages of a farm. Number 1, number 4, number 5. Everything is the same. They copied from each other. Look at buy one get 2 free. Imagine they are saying buy 1 car you get 2 free. I don't know how possible is that. You are buying an online car, visual car that you will not see. You send the money to somebody and you are not seeing the car. They are telling you are buying an online car. You are not seeing the same partners. You can see. So while I was researching for that adopt a car app, that is the scam. I did that video. If you check, you see it. I did that video. While I was researching for that video, I saw these other apps and I decided to do a research on all of them in one video. So now that we know how you earn from this platform, from these platforms, is the same thing. They say buy one get one free. Pay so amount. They pay you in 70 days or they pay you in 75 days. They are saying deposit 300,000. Let's just take some examples. You can see this place. Deposit 300,000 and you do what? In 75 days you earn 6.1 million naira. Amazing, people. Amazing. This one is saying deposit 200,000 and in 35 days, sorry, in 70 days you earn what? 2.6 million naira. This one says deposit 100,000 and you get 1 million naira in 65 days. You can see there are different platforms. They also have for low grade, for average people. If you feel you cannot risk big amount, they are telling you deposit 500 naira and in one day you earn 590. What are you doing with 90 naira? You can see they just want to collect money from everybody, the rich, the poor, the average. They know that some persons might tell you, I can't take such risk, I can't pay 10,000. They are now bringing this one of 500 naira. What are you doing with 90 naira for one day? You pay somebody 500 naira, they give you 5 naira. What is 90 naira? But some of you might say, let me just risk it. What are you doing with 90 naira? Because as at the time of downloading this app, more than 1,000 persons have downloaded this app. If 1,000 persons are paying 500 naira, imagine how much is that? 1,000 persons paying 500 naira, I think that should be 50,000 already, if I'm not mistaken. So you can see the power of this thing. These things are what? Scam. But let me I like atomizing my point before I conclude that these things are scam. Now that we know what these car investment apps are all about, we have checked the different apps. You can see that they are exact same thing. Let's look for their possible red flags. Remember, they cannot hide it. If you're a scammer, you can't hide it. You can't hide it. It will show in the app, and that is my job, to bring it out, to expose these platforms. So now that we know what these car investment apps are all about, let's look for their possible red flags. Number one, the first red flag is all of them are 99.9% similar to each other. Like they just did copy and paste, or they duplicated the apps and changed their names. Remember, while investigating, I saw only 5 apps as at the time of recording this video. It means others might spring up or come out soon, or there might be others I missed them somehow. But this video should cover every other car or cattle pattern of investment. The moment they tell you pay first before they pay you, run away from it. Run for your life this Ember month. Remember, December is fast approaching. Run for your life. That is the first red flag. 5 different apps cannot be doing the exact same thing. The only thing they change is just the name. And I put to you that this is a group. They are the same. They are the same. They already have the template. They already have the software, so they can easily change names. If they scam you number 1, you might not know about number 2. You might think it's a different company. They are all the same. Number 2 point, there's no face behind these 5 car investment apps, like a social media account. No CEO's face, no admin's face, no manager's face. Only video and the write-up I was explaining about. Scammers will always cover their tracks. They don't want you to know them, so you would go after them when this app crash. They don't want you to go after them. That's why you're not seeing anybody behind these platforms. Remember, someone is in charge of posting on these platforms, but you're not seeing anybody, just video and write-up. Number 3, where is the company physical address located? Like a building, no address. They don't have a physical building. Yes, somebody will tell me it's an online company, but they operate from somewhere. Remember, we are dealing with money. Fine, everything is done online, making it very risky. The day this app crash, that is the end, because you won't be able to hold anyone responsible. Take note of that. Online business is very, very risky. Online investment is very, very risky. Number 4, the company certificates. Yes, I need to show you that. The company certificates on the 5 apps carry the same certificate with US information. Let me look for that. I think it should be here. Yes. You can see Washington Linton Technology Co. Limited. This is the certificate they are claiming. Imagine if this thing is really legitimate and they are from US. What is the US market doing in Nigeria? A US company doing in Nigeria market? So they left dollars and want our naira that does not have value. They put these certificates to make these apps look legit. But if I go to the 5 other apps, you will see the exact same certificates. Let me do that. Let's go to this one. Let me scroll. Let's see. There's no certificate on Rich Cow. Let me move to the other one. Let me see if I'll see it. You can see the exact same certificate, Washington Linton Technology. Let me move. I think I still have two other ones. You can see. Let me move to this other one. The same Washington Linton Tech, the exact same thing. You can see this thing is just like a template. These are software already programmed, so you can just go there, edit what you want. I can start this kind of business, online scam. This template, they already have this template. I can pay a programmer to do something like this and start an online investment business. It's easy. Don't be a victim of this kind of investment. You can see the certificates are, out of 5 of the apps, we have 4 certificates in the same certificate in other apps. Please take note. Number 5 says adding exactly the same well-known company logos in the 5 different apps is just a big red flag. Go and browse or chat any of these companies listed on the different apps and ask them if they are partnering with any of these companies. You get a big no for an answer. Imagine Access Bank, Zenith Bank, Nesto, DDD, and Kingrash. They are partnering with 5 different apps doing the same thing. Pay me money. All of them are just asking for money. Pay me money, I will give you back. Pay me money, I will invest, I will give you back. These things are red flags. It's very easy to spot these things. Very easy. Very easy. Number 6, the payment structure is not sustainable, and it will never be sustainable for all the apps. They are promising you 200% return of investment in less than a month. Amazing. Where would they get the money from? Are they magicians? That means if you invest 100,000 naira, you get 200,000 naira plus your initial 100,000 naira investment. If you invest 1 million naira, you will get 2 million naira plus your initial 1 million naira in less than a month. I believe it's visible to the blind that these are scam platforms. Only greedy people will be interested in this because they are promising high returns. It is only a greedy person that will see this and fall for this. Number 7, scam platforms like these ones will sometimes pay you at the beginning to spread the testimony of the money you are earning from the platform. In excitement, you help them recruit more users to this platform by inviting your friends, your loved ones, your family. The truth is, how long do you think you can recover your capital from earning daily before this app will crash? After giving them your money, they start paying you back bit by bit, and you think they are paying you. They will only give you a portion of your investment back. That's even if you are lucky. You can see they are saying they will pay you 100,000. If you deposit 100,000, they pay you 850,000 in what? 75 days. They can pay you in just 2 days, 3 days, first 10 days. And you are the one that provided the money for them to start paying you. Now, imagine after paying money to this platform, you will not be praying to them not to crash. Is that not greediness? Is there wisdom in that? They should pay you your capital first so before anything happens, after giving them your money. Number 8, any investment company or platform that requests you to pay an amount of money first in the form of investment capital before you earn has a very high chance of being a possible scam platform or company. They want you to empower them first before they will empower you. Those are signs. Those are the signs of how to know and detect a scam platform. I believe some of you are getting what I'm saying. These things are obvious. They are visible, very visible. The signs are there. My final thoughts on this matter, my final thoughts on this platform is, without a doubt, and with these few points of mine I've raised or talked about above, it's obvious that these car investment apps are potential scam. There's nothing you will tell me. These 5 investment apps are scam. If after paying for a car and for some reason the app doesn't load or open, it means you won't be able to trace anyone or bring anyone to book, because these car investment apps are faceless and traceless. I can't do business with such investment companies. Please take note. You can't recover your money once they crash. Somebody asked me in one of my videos in the comment section, how can he recover his money? You can't recover your money once they crash. That is how risky online investment is, because you can't hold anyone responsible. Please be wise. Anyway, for those of you that are already using these platforms and investing in them and you are getting paid, I know some of you love taking risks. I hope you have an exit strategy. Remember, your money will be with them for a particular amount of time, a certain period of time. It can go south anytime. Please, no matter what the platform or company promise you or how legit it might look, only invest what you can afford to lose. Only take calculated risks. Don't be a victim of investment scam. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the notification bell. If you have any experience with this platform, whether good or bad, feel free to share in the comment section below. I will see you in my next video. Until then, stay safe. Thank you.